Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is a extra video I wanted to put out. It's an addendum to the last week's video. I want to try to keep it as short as I can. It's kind of windy, as you can see behind me there. So, wanted to talk about Dad's family, and I and here's the list of his brothers and sisters, and I failed last week to mention his sister Lizzie Mae and Lester Smith lived next door there to us, took care of Mama her last few years there that she was around, and lived close by there, different places, up in Gum Gap and so forth. So I really apologize to her family for omitting her. And if you remember, I did mention that Dad was the only surviving son that made it to adulthood. Um, and when I would add his brother's name. His brother's name was Junior Hubbard. He was born and died in 1932. So I think he only lived like a day or so. And then Mom told me this weekend that he also had a sister that did not live long. She lived about a year. Her name was Dortha, Dortha. You'll see on the list there, Dortha J. Hubbard. She was born in 1937, died in 1938. And here's a picture of Dad's sisters and his mother there, my grandmother. And you'll see them listed there with their names on it. Taken, 60 years ago or so. So appreciate that picture. On Mom's side of the family, you see the list here. All her siblings, I think I had all on there. I mentioned Harold, her brother, was married to Tootsie, and I couldn't remember what her name was. Her name was Opal Bromley. So sorry about that. They were married for a pretty good while. Had I think 4 kids. Also, Drew had a brain failure there. I could not remember Charles's wife's name, Pam Whitehead. Pam, she's up on Pace Creek, and she's still kicking there in Clay County. So sorry, Pam, I didn't mean to leave you out. I just was talking these things without, just off the top of my head, and just forgot some things. Frank Centers, Mom's brother, was married to Lois Lovins, not Tina Lovins, as I said last week. Tina is his daughter's name, as a matter of fact. And then later he got divorced and later married to Julie Smallwood. And then after Frank died, Julie, she's now Julie Hacker. So she's still there in Clay County, so I apologize for that. Now, on the family coat of arms, I wanted to bring up that, we looked at 9 different ones, but my brother Tim brought up that there was a video on the coat of arms of the Hubbard family, and after looking at that, they mentioned these coat of arms, and they actually are or did include one of our ancestors who was the Attorney General, the King's lawyer for King Henry VII. So we'll talk about him later. But so we'll look at these 5 coat of arms here, the variations on that. We need to kind of pick one of those. But although I don't like them as much as the ones that we had before, but these are actually the ones that are officially registered with in England there. So we need to kind of vote on one of them. There's 5 of them. No sponsor this week. Hard to get a sponsor for this video. Hopefully we'll have a sponsor for a regular video Wednesday, which will cover the first 3 generations that we could find on the Hubbards back to Monks Ely in Suffolk County, England. near the town of Ipswich. It's pretty close to the eastern coast of England there, so probably where we got our Viking stuff. But there's a church there that's still there. It was built in 1350, so it's possible our family was involved in building that. I don't know, but we'll talk about that more, good Lord willing, Wednesday. So for now, just stay Hubbard and peace out.